for the Unit 5 test. As you're going through this, I'm going to go ahead and take you through this, but what I would suggest is making sure of a few things. Try these problems on your own before you watch this video. Do as much as you possibly can, and then watch it, or the few videos that it's going to be. It's going to be more than one. Also, take a look at the worksheets that you've been given for various sections. Have you completed those worksheets, and can you complete those types of problems without any help from anyone? You will be allowed one side of one page of notes. I would make sure that your exponent laws are on there, the FOIL method or the area model method for multiplying binomials, depending on what your preference is. So I would make sure that kind of stuff is on there. Definitely make sure that you've completed those worksheets that are related to the skill, because just these few problems are not going to be enough for you to make sure that you know how to complete all these skills. So, rewriting quadratic expressions. When we're looking at something like this, it's important you can either use the FOIL method, so I'll do the FOIL method for one of them, and I'll do the box method for the other. So we multiply the first two terms, that's the f in the FOIL method. 2x times 3x gives us 6x squared. 2x times negative 5 gives us negative 10x. 4 times 3x gives us 12x. And 4 times negative 5 gives us a negative 20. And we need to combine our like terms to give us a positive 2x and drop down the rest. So 6x squared plus 2x minus 20. So that is our simplified, multiplied out quadratic expression. On the second one, under proficiency level, remember that if we are adding or subtracting within those parentheses, we cannot just apply this. So this would not be x squared minus 25. It would actually be x minus 5 times x minus 5. If I multiply that out, that's x squared minus 5x minus 5x plus 25. What that would reduce to, and I'm going to put that up here, is x squared minus 10x plus 25. And I'm just going to be doing the proficiency level problems for these skills, but I will leave the key. I'll have a key available for the highly proficient if you want to check those. I would suggest doing both in terms of the grading this semester. Alright, so, sorry, what I was saying, in terms of the grading for this semester, if you want a B or an A, you need to be getting highly proficient on either a quarter or half of your skills. So if you just do the proficiency level all the way across the board, that's a C. So just be aware of that as you're going into second semester. So for the last one, I'll go ahead and do the box method just to show you both methods on that, or the area model method, I should say. So this is a binomial times a binomial. So I take the two terms in the first binomial, 2x and positive 4, and the two terms in the second binomial, 2x and negative 4, and then I multiply each part. So 2x times 2x is going to give me 4x squared. 2x times 4 is going to give me 8x. 2x times negative 4 is going to give me negative 8x. Negative 4 times positive 4 gives me a negative 16. So if I look at what's inside of the box, it's not enough just to multiply it out that way. You have to write it out in a final answer that's going to look something like this. In this particular case, my two like terms are the negative 8x and the positive 8x. So if I combine those add out to 0. So what I'm left with is just 4x squared minus 16. And that's what's called a difference of squares on that particular type of problem. For minimum proficiency, you need to be able to do each type of this problem. For highly proficient, same ideas, except for you're dealing with more than one variable in those situations.